You have downloaded Galaxy at War. It's in your downloads folder or wherever downloads go when you download them. Right click, cut. Somewhere on your desktop you will see a Steam icon. Right click on that, open file location. Somewhere in the folder that opens up you will see a folder called Steam Apps. Double click on that, then Common, then Men of War Assault Squad 2. You should have a mods folder, but if you don't, create one by right-clicking, New, Folder, Mods. Now, obviously, I already have such a folder, so I don't need to create one. But anyway, go into the Mods folder, right-click, Paste. And now, Galaxy at War is in your Men of War Assault Squad 2. Start up by pressing the play button. When the second menu comes up after hitting play, just go ahead and click OK. You don't need to worry about those other things just yet. Okay, now you're in your game. Click on Options, Mods, find Galaxy at War. Click on that arrow to put it in the activated folder, and then Apply. Okay. Now, if you want, you can play some incredibly buggy, incredibly unfinished missions that come with the game, but I don't recommend that. Get out of the game, click play again, but this time, click editor, and then click play. Now you are in the editor, where the real fun is to be had. Press escape, click load. Now find some map that looks interesting, whatever appeals to you. Okay, so you've got some big, huge, epic battle in mind that you want to create with this game. So now is the time to start creating it. Let's say you want to create a Clone Wars era battle. On this sidebar here, click Human, then Single, Star Wars, REP for Republic. Let's go with Phase 1. And then just go to town. Hold the left click and drag a box around them. Where you see Player right here, I'm going to go with Player 1. Okay, now go back to the same menu you were placing those soldiers down with and click on CIS. Put down some droids, but we're going to put them on Player 2 instead. If you don't put them on separate teams, they aren't going to fight each other. Click Start and see what we've got here. And there you go. You have just created a very simple Star Wars battle. Let's make things a little more complex. Say you want to add a few vehicles into the mix. On this sidebar, click on Vehicle. GAW stands for Galaxy at War, so everything with the Galaxy at War tag is related to Star Wars. Let's go with Walkers and Tanks. Let's bring in an AAT for the droids. And a TX-130T for the clones. Now, right now, these vehicles are completely unmanned, so if you start the battle, they won't attack anything and no one will attack them. We need to put some pilots into them. You've spawned in the pilots and put them on their team. Press F1. On your numpad, press 1. You are now Player 1. So every soldier that is registered as Player 1 is now under your control. So if you want to adjust the soldiers' positions and stuff like that, maneuver them to your heart's content. Press 2 and do the same for the droids. It's important that you know you use your secondary numpad for this, and you have to have num lock on for this to work. Using your regular numpad is not going to work.